Hello, Twitch. Hi, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite goth e-girl, Chloe Chimera, back with some more Baldur's Gate 3. It has been a while. If you are wondering where I've been, don't. I was just kind of sick for a couple of weeks. So I decided to take some time off, and then uh, life just kind of got a bit hectic, so I decided to take a little more time away from social media and just sort some things out and get ready for more streams and stuff, and to, bring my streams back a little more consistent and stuff. We had been going once a week for a little while with some Baldur's Gate, and that was fun, that was fun. But I wanted to get back into it a little more consistently, so here we are. Here I am. How are you guys doing? I missed you. I hope you're all doing well. Tell me how it's been going. It has been a wild month for a lot of us, and I'd love to hear from you guys. So please do not hesitate to either talk to me here in chat or comment on the YouTube videos. I do read those when they come in. And yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. It has been a minute, and in fact, we got an update. We've got a huge update. First of all, there's photo mode. Photo mode was kind of fun to play around with. I haven't gone into super detail with it, and I haven't really pushed it to its limits yet, but there are some pretty neat things that you can do with it. A few different poses. I know you can work with multiple characters at the same time. That's really neat. And what I'm more excited for is Larian was listening. I believed in the spell sword. Oh shit, this is gonna take a minute to get used to. Oh no, where's Withers?
The gods are watching me.
Before we dive into that really quick though, I do want to mention last time, and I'll go over what happened last time as well, but I want to focus on this, as well as, there he is, as well as remind everybody, we couldn't find Will in camp. We have everybody else. Everybody's safe and sound. He didn't die. I don't think he died. I hope he didn't die and I didn't notice it. But I'll have to see about that. If we go maybe 20 minutes and he's nowhere to be found, I might reload saves and just, finagle something on stream, which is gonna not be fun, but it'll just be what it has to be. But we'll get to that, and I'll get to those quick recap in a second. First,
fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
okay, it doesn't look like he's dead because there's no option to resurrect him.
As thou desire.
But what we are going to do, what is very important to me right now, is that we throw Fighter out, because that wasn't working. Fighter Wizard just was not working as much as I wanted it to. I think it was okay here and there, but Taupe was missing just far too much. Those are fine spells. Those were our starting spells? Yes. Okay, so we're fine there. Let's... Okay, what are the recommended? I don't want to just go with the recommended, but we could always load our save, because I'm probably going to have to do this twice. So in the last update, along with photo mode, we got how many new classes? We got so many new subclasses. And I am very, very excited for one in particular. There are a couple I want to, noodle around with, but I'll save that for future games and stuff. So I'm going to go with the recommended, I think, for right now, because that might put us past some... Yeah, let's do that. That might push us past a few thresholds, but I'm going to go with the recommended just because I don't really know what to expect with this new class. Just that I can finally use magic and a sword. So that's what I'm really excited for. Blade singing. A master of wizardry and swordplay, you combine the elegant maneuvers of a warrior with the devastating magics of a mage. Okay. Blade Song Power. The resource used to cast Blade Song. Training in War and Song. You gain proficiency with light armor. And in the performance skill. Okay. So it's more like Bard. Got it. Spells, actions. Blade Song. Invoke the Blade Song. You gain +2 bonus to armor class and your movement speed increases. Okay. An advantage in acrobatics. +2 to Constitution saving throws. You can't wear medium or heavy armor. That's fine. You must be wielding a dagger, long sword, rapier, scimitar, short sword. Okay, so we're not hurting there. I'm gonna take that for the sake of it, and charm, I guess. I'm not super concerned. Let's do short sword for right now. I suppose I could always change it. I like to use as your principal, but I want to use a longsword. We'll go with that. We'll just do that. Fuck it. Still have flight. I'm gonna switch that. Well, we don't really need to worry about that right now, actually. Okay, pretty typical. We want hold person and madness. Spells, right. We'll hold off on the prepared spells for a second. Cantrips. Booming Blade. Strike with your weapon, afflicting your foe with resonance that hurts them for thunder damage when they move. For 1 turn. Toll of the Dead. Ringing the bell of impending doom. If the target is at full health, you deal necrotic damage instead. I'm just... Bursting Sinew. Explode a corpse. That's just new, I think. Yeah. Oh, and it's a cantrip? Oh no, this is... You know what? This has the capacity to do a little more damage if they're not at full health. And why is that 0 to 9? Oh, -1. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna take the bell spell just because it sounds cooler. Let's see. Fireball? No. What do I want? Shadow Blade. Oh, this subclass gets Shadow Blade. Okay. Psychic damage. To long rest. Oh, it's a bonus action. Why? I don't really use invisibility, but we're gonna try anyway. Let's just take ability improvement for right now, just so we deal a fuck ton of damage. For 1. Excuse me. In fact, Blade singing. Two more spells. Let's take Fear and Fleet Storm. I want to say Sleet Storm, Ice Surface. Yeah, that's that one. Because Gale has Fireball and Lightning Bolt, so I want to be a little more tactical with Taupe. We get the Fire Blade, which is actually freaking awesome for this one. So if I ever drop my sword, I could just cast that. It's always prepared. It doesn't use a spell slot, I don't think. Let's take that. What level are we? 5. Subclass features. Make an additional attack. Okay, alright, cool. And let's do... like a magical effect. We can try that. Haste would be okay, but we already get a lot of movement from Blade Singing. This is counter spell. That is something that probably requires a lot more skill than I have right now. Gaseous form could be cute, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Two more spells. Level 4 spells. Alright. We take the Tentacle spell. I think we have that through an item. I don't remember specifically. Fire Shield looks cute. Greater invisibility. Oh shit, I could have taken anything other than fucking invisibility then. Oh, it's Ice Storm. Ice Storm is really fucking cool. Let's take Phantasmal Killer and Black Tentacles. And we get our feet, so let's do Alert. Because I don't want to think about it too hard. Let's see. Banishment. That sounds like it'd be cool. Let's take Confusion and... well, I don't even use invisibility, so... oh, turn a creature invisible. Okay. So maybe that isn't totally necessary. Curse. Ball of Fire could be cute. This class gets Polymorph. Actually, I think most classes get Polymorph. Subclass features. The resource used to cast a Blade Song. So it looks like we get more Blade Song power. Level 5 spells. Alright, Taupe. Planar Binding? Planar? Target an otherworldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. Is it a summon spell or... no, target. Target must be celestial, elemental, fae, or fiend. Okay, that's gonna be tough. Seeming disguise up to 4 members of your adventuring party. I think hold monster. Okay, so we're taking hold monster for fucking sure. And I think seeming might actually not be too bad. Cone of cold. Take out the onset. They take out damage. That also sounds cute, but okay, so this is the last level I think we get. Let's plan this out a little bit. So we're going to take that. That we could always prep after the fact. Let's do Confusion, because I think I have an item for that already. Let's do Glyph and that. Hold Person Madness. And then our attack spells. Feather? No. We have Sleep, so Tasha's Hideous Laughter is probably redundant. Means I'll want something more like... when did I get that? I must have learned that with money. Let's just take Witch... no, because if I use Witch Bolt, I may as well just use Magic Missile at that point. If we're just shooting them. So let's just take Tasha's Heinous Laughter then. Or Hideous Laughter. I don't have very many level 4 spell slots, do I? Let's roll with it. Okay, and I know somebody has a... We have a couple of longsword. Never mind. We have a longsword now, all of a sudden. Okay. I guess the game just gives you one. Blade of Oppressed Souls. Is that a longsword? Yeah, that's a longsword. We're gonna use that. What is this? Oh, that's what's his name's armor. Heavy armor. Catherick shield. We'll send that to Shadowheart. I don't know if it's gonna be at all useful. Scimitar. First Blood. You can actually use both of those. So now you have 2 short swords, which is nice. Because the daggers were not doing us a whole lot of favors. Warhammer. Send that to Lae'zel. And this is heavy armor. Hell of the Dead. Does anybody really want to use that? 19. What is this armor class? 16. Who else uses heavy armor? I guess Shadowheart. She's right now using medium armor. What do you use? Light armor? Okay. Okay. And we still have those smoke powder satchels. Okay, it's from the Strange Tendril Amulet. So once we get rid of that, we can still cast that spell. I don't use poison very often, though. Once per short rest, take half damage. Okay, well, somebody should be using that anyway. Here, we can use that since I guess we're taking you. This parasite is capable of evolving you or another illithid infected. Ah, and that brings me back to what we were talking about. Can I learn any of these? Oh, I had a spell for it. Fuck, I'm so stupid. Oh, I had a spell for that too. Fuck. How much money do I have? Somebody order a lightning spell scroll. I did, but I don't have an... Oh, I have plenty of money, actually. I had a spell for that too? Fuck. Is there medium armor? Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to trade with someone. Can I trade boots with you? Will that impede you? Club required. Okay, then why do you have that spell? Alright, so that should be fine. What does that do again? Athletics? Can't get prone. Extra. Okay. Alright, so last time we had a lot of story stuff happen. We found out who the dream visitor was. It turns out that it was, and spoilers in case, you know, you haven't finished Act 2 of Baldur's Gate, or, you know, if you don't want to watch it and you're planning to play it later, but, you know. So a lot happens in Act 2, and let's see if I can just hit a couple of notes, because meeting the dream visitor is actually one of the last things that happened. We started with the Shadow Forest. We were exploring a lot there. We went into the Githyanki Kresh. We talked to Vlaakith, their goddess, and we learned a whole lot about that, and about how Vlaakith isn't telling Lae'zel the truth. Lae'zel thinks she's going to ascend. Oh, it also turns out they couldn't remove our tadpoles at all, so go fucking figure. We went back and we did the whole thing with Moonrise. That actually took us the longest, a couple streams ago. And at Moonrise, we met Ketherick Thorm, who was a big fucking thorn in our side. Hi, Canine. It's good to see you again. How have you been? So Thorn was a huge thorn in our side. We did defeat Merkel. That was quite a high. I did like that fight. That was really cool. And then right after that, we end up meeting with the Emperor, who is of course the Dream Visitor. As it turns out, they themselves are an Illithid and are fighting back against the Absolute, who we still don't really know. We had a fight that we lost towards the end of the last stream a month ago with just a lost condition of she transforms you, but it doesn't really give us any answers. So I'm hoping that we'll find out more in Act 3. We'll probably find out more in Act 3. And yeah, a lot happened. I am currently in the middle of finishing the Act 2 synopsis videos. There's gonna be a few of them because just so much has fucking happened. So if you're interested in like a shorter, rather than going back and watching all my VODs, if you're interested in a shorter version, I am editing for fun a synopsis series. So go check that out on YouTube. Act 1 is already up. It's been up for a little while. So if you haven't seen that, please go do. And if you're looking forward to Act 2, well, that'll come soon. I do need to finish Act 2, of course. Doing okay? Glad to hear. I have been having a time. It's, I've had to get a lot of things in order, but hopefully that is all said and done, and we can focus on our streams. Because I miss this. I was having a lot of fun streaming and playing this game, and I was like thinking about it a lot while I was away. So it's nice to be back. It'd also be nice to find Will. Where the fuck did he go? Okay, doesn't look like anybody has anything to say. And let's see, where's the journal? We convinced Shadowheart to turn her back on Shar's witches and instead free Night Song rather than become a dark justiciar. Shadowheart will instead likely face dire consequences for her actions. Okay. Grand Duke Ravengard was infected with an illithid tadpole. He's being transported to the Baldur's Gate. Right. Kiki Warrior. Find Voss. Jahir joined our party. Okay, that's That's the High Harper. Oh, I missed you too. Yeah, no, we're okay. Baldur's Gate Astarion thinks we need to find some of his fellow spawn. I'm just getting back into the swing of things. Gale wants to learn more about Nether Race. Okay, so everybody's just go to Baldur's Gate. And Hellian's heart, Karlach's heart was upgraded again. Damon bore some bad news. Heart can't keep going outside of the hells. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Control the Elder Brain, destroy the Elder Brain. Control with another brain. Get Orin's Nether Stone, gather your allies. Okay, so where do we go? Oh, there he is. Wow, I must have been blind. Alright, so disregard everything I said before.
Love Shadowheart's new look.
Get me too.
Softer, less severe. It suits her.
Severe.
Yes, and at a great cost. Partial ceremorphosis. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Not now. Not ever.
You got those.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to convince him. So, bestie.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
How did you manage it? Yeah, I've been trying to manage that for a while myself. Can I pick all of these? I want to know what she says.
I thought I knew who I was. But I was wrong. I do not belong to Shah. And I do not want to be adorned like one of her puppets any longer. The hair is just a gesture, true. But everything has a first step.
Sick.
An unexpected benefit of my training. Any novice knows how to source the right herbs and mixtures to alter one's hair. Typically reserved for disguises and subterfuge rather than self-discovery. But I don't live by Shah's rules any longer. Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Alright, sick. So who do we have in our team right now? Okay, we're just gonna roll with it because it has been so long that I have... Well, frankly, I've missed everybody. They're all just such sweethearts. I don't know how to progress the story. Let's see. Just look for something that's like... I don't know, a door? A gate of some kind? Do I need to talk to Isabel again? Does she progress the story? How about her friend? Excuse me, how about her lover?
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Okay. Can't argue with that. Is it this? No. And sit on the fallen tree. Cute. Do we talk to Jahira? Do we just leave camp?
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Alright, here we are, Act 3. Holy guacamole, has this been a doozy. And I don't think we have any ability to go back anymore. So everything that we missed out on, cleansing the forest with Halsin, unfortunate, but we can't do it. Just have to remember to do that on a new playthrough. Actually, that's kind of the only thing. We missed a little bit of exploration, but like, this game is so fucking fat, it's like, it kind of is what it is.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
It's me?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
10 day. Will they, though? Just be really blunt about it.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Sure thing, kid.
One foot in front of the other.
I know, little one, but you're being a big, you heartless sod.
Just my problem now. Everything you want for supper. Cooking, all the instructions.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Where do I get those piercings? Does no one we meet ever get along? I want to be so sassy right now.
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
I mean... maybe they're well off? Maybe they have friends? That's still not... yeah, you raise a good point. Oh, fuck yeah, a 4? Eat a dick, loser.
What if the little brat gets into the basement?
So what's in the basement?
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
What do you mean by that?
Shh, sweetheart. Adults are talking. This is guild business, and we'll handle it as soon as we get paid.
Enough of this bickering! You! What's your proposal?
Well, we haven't asked them, like, why they're squatting. Is it just because they have no other place to go? Because that's not the greatest reason.
Agreement? I've got nothing to say to them. Old family motto. Never trust anyone who works for free. What's in it for you? I never said anyone needed to get hurt, as long as they get out as soon as possible.
Right.
But other than that, I don't care what methods you use, as long as you get rid of them, and fast. It's fine by me.
I see you're a charitable sort. Perhaps you have some benevolence to spare for us poor souls.
No, that's just
We
my
lost a load
I3.
of gold thanks to somebody interfering in our business, you see. And now we're a little out of pocket.
Oh yeah?
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
It's just my 1050 and my I3. Just struggling. I don't want to pay them.
Oh, you know, it's shocking how many people opt for the hard way when the easy way's right there. Any last words?
I fought and killed an avatar of Merkel recently. Do you have any last words? Oh, shit, yeah! Easy peasy. Teresia, thank you for that follow. Sorry about the sound effect. I guess it just doesn't want to work right now. Thank you for following.
You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Yeah, you do. She was pretty. It's been alright. Just got back. How are you doing? Okay, so what do you have to say for yourself?
Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
I could do 100 for some people who are like actually downtrodden. That's, you know. Glad to hear.
I don't want to take charity from some stranger. But
Wants is
I
a funny
will.
word, isn't it?
For the sake of my daughter, thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got our things together.
Baldur's Gate has been a weekly thing, and I'd like to get, and for the next couple of months, I'm actually going to be around a lot more, so I'll be probably streaming almost every day. Aside from when I have to work on my fanfic page. If spicy content isn't your thing, you can just disregard that, but I like to do both. So, basement, huh?
Here we go.
Nothing in the kitchen. Well, thank you. I try really hard.
Something over
There it is. Astaria, do you mind?
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Oh, easy.
Still alive, so that's progress.
That's progress.
Hot foot.
Mostly. Thank you, Karlak. A lot of.
Be careful. There are traps about.
What do they call them? A lot of survival horror games. You'll see me play a lot of Resident Evil. Especially in the coming months, or at least, at the very latest, probably early next year, I'm going to be doing another, like, Resident Evil streamathon.
What's cooking? Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
And then, of course, Baldur's Gate.
There's a trap.
You can see a list of all the games I've played down in the About Me page here on Twitch, actually. I don't even know why I'm down here.
Traps. How considerate.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Which one? The text? 'Cause there's a funny story about that text.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Jeez, just barely.
Let's crack it open.
I concur. Arthur, package still waiting for you at Fellow Gear? Yeah, Fellow Gears. You better not be late again or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. It couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. Yeesh.
Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving?
Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Ah, the icon. Yeah, I drew that myself. How joyous.
I'll give it a shot.
True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebru Morrow. Pulp serial following the real-life exploits of Adventure Planner ship's captain. Well, Captain Morrow is known to never have left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the founding portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh milk and ink. Okay. Okay.
At the ready.
Saw that coming. This could be a big whole fucking like, it's right here on my forehead. No soliciting. So,
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns. Sinister? Nonsense! Those are experimental toys, guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious, and you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them.
I'm taking you down. You don't have evidence of much of anything, Taupe.
Really? There's no this? And nothing to get to the bottom of?
We'll see if we have time.
I go away for a few days and the place is ruined.
Excuse me. Okay.
So don't make trouble.
More trouble to get into. Okay.
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
It hardly counts. New Yorker? You're from New Jersey.
Another bleeding heart.
That's the energy
Piss
that
off.
gives off.
Take it elsewhere.
Man, fuck off.
Criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the men at...
You and I have nothing.
Whatever, fucking bigot. Mattis. Wait, is that the Mattis?
You. Turn around and everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees. Not you. I'm doing my job. You, now, are you going to clear off or not?
I go where I please. Easy. Fuck yeah.
I'm going to let you through because I...
Alright, whatever. I just needed a path down to, Oh, there they are. Mircon. Isn't that the kid we saved from the, Oh, I guess I didn't need to go into the barn. I'm fairly certain that's the kid we saved from those harpies. Hey, kid.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of
Why am I
gore.
not surprised?
Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look.
Let's see, how much money do you actually have? Not a lot. So we're gonna try to keep this balanced. That way. There's some crap down here now. We still have infernal metal? Where the fuck did we get that from? And why do we have extra? I can't sell the moon lanterns. Huh. Lightning resistance. I mean, I guess. I'm not really crafting in this playthrough, so can't use that anymore. All that we need. Okay, so we didn't really get that much. And unarmed attacks. Ha, yes. The Daredevil circlet. We'll take those. Okay. Diary of him. Yeah. How much? 120? Woglim. Where the fuck did I pick this up? Oh, must have picked it up when I disarmed it? Strange. I guess I could use that. Voice of the Circle, that was a gift. Does damage with a ranged spell attack, inflict 2... To what? Affected enemy has -1 penalty to strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws. 5 or more turns of... The entity has 5 or more turns of... Reverberation. Oh, reverberation. Thunder damage. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. I don't really need that one anymore, but... Alright, whatever. Let's not dilly-dally.
Stay away from trapped chests.
That.
Hey, you've had worse ideas, Badman.
Oh, fun.
I bet somebody drank it, man. Me.
Oh, you're no sauce. I'd put my money on Christine.
Oh, no wonder my frames are taking a shit. There are a lot of NPCs out here. Refugees.
Christine is pretty full. She'll help out a bit more.
Okay, camera. Okay.
If won't get us fed and watered.
What in the hells was that?
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
Look at that.
Yeah, it's the Menzoberranzan mask. It's quite neat. It's a free invis spell.
Practically smell it.
Shut it. Scavenge wherever you can for this mess.
But the bonds we share, and they are stronger than
The Gur camp.
As long as we stand together,
Something's
we
on my
can
mind.
never be truly broken.
They need to be wiped out, exterminated. Nothing.
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
Perfectly valid.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You've joined us as we honor our fallen dead. A somber time, and you have brought a somber guest. I did not think you would willingly return, Spawn.
Watch it.
Well, indeed. I was rather hoping I'd never see you people again. Honestly.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im oraknete. Krasinetra.
I like her armor.
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
For those your friend stole from us, it is a matter of life and death. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Must be
Every last bloodsucker.
Nothing restful.
All right. I'm down for MOs. Clear objectives.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
For all our sakes.
I need a mod that lets me zoom out more. That wasn't an earthquake.
I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us onto the dirt.
never travels without his friends. Let's go.
Benji?
The creepy monster thing.
I should have killed the little monsters.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes!
How dare you! What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next!
What is going on?
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful.
Right.
You haven't heard? The Absolute's cronies have been busy chopping people up like it's going out of style. They won't go near us, of course. Lucretia, Bringer of Night, protects us. And even the Absolute knows better than to tangle with a necromancer. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
What did I say about always picking the wizard option? Fuck yeah, I do have that equipped.
Well, it's about time. I told Lucretius forever ago that we needed some more razzmatazz on the big stage, you know? Glad she listened. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
Another horde of...
Guys, I think I know what my next cosplay is.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Okay. Destroyer of planes. Is that right?
Approach! Ugly one! Ugly! Hideous! Vile! You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one!
That's just gonna happen. Quite charming.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
Hell, I am. Wait.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally. I await with a heart full and happy, eager to begin.
A trapeze master. Okay.
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Bad rash. Okay. Are you just standing around?
No. No. Off limits. Leave. Now.
All right. Stony and bony.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye?
Okay.
It's been an
Hopper. Treats and trinkets.
Oh,
Is it
hungry
kobold?
little hobgoblin. Want a treato?
I'm not a hobgoblin.
I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Is that 170 for one? Jeez. Oh, like 190. That might be worth it. 156 for invisibility. I will buy that.
Bye-bye now.
I don't like Kitty. She looks scary.
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty. Maybe we should go.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Shadow Whiskers.
No, we can't go.
It's a raptor? Fascinating. Dribbles. And,
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
What? Shut up.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
I can have seen Dribbles perform before.
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go.
Busty had.
Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
You love the spotlight, don't you, Astarion? Here's your big chance.
What? No, don't you dare. This isn't funny.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is so much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him.
I'm okay with that.
Right there! Oh, perfect!
What fun. I'm going to fucking kill you.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute. Better bleed. Very well. Praise the Absolute. Is this part of the show?
Easy.
Okay, fine. Fuck.
those ranks.
There's blood in the air.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Alright, let's see what Blade Song does, specifically. Like, practically, I should say. +4 to armor class, and movement speed increases by 3 meters. Constitution saving throws get a +4 bonus. Cool. Who else is going to attack us? Okay. Okay. So let's not focus our... Although if we take this space, we'll have a huge advantage on everybody else. So let's try to do that. Yes! When I found out about Blade Singer, I actually was like super fucking pumped. I watched the video on it and everything because I wanted to... finally, a wizard that can use a long sword. Like, shit's fucking great. It's what I wanted out of Taupe. Well, actually, we were going dual scimitars, which was the initial hope, but just knowing that I could use a weapon at all as a wizard was fucking awesome. So I jumped at the opportunity. She's fucking awesome sounding. Oh shit, does way more. Okay, they don't have full health though, so let's hold off on that for a second. Instead, let's just... Okay, so we're gonna try to take space here. And prep for everybody else coming at us. Oh, okay. 9, okay. That's not the worst ever.
For the fallen.
No, not yet. Looks like they aren't involved. Theodore... Okay, so Theodore is on our side. Alright, cool. Okay.
Blood it shall have to be. I can still move fast when I need to.
The dance macabre.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
And Blade Song Climax. Took 12 damage. 26 healing? Unleash the full damage and healing effects of your Blade Song at once. Your Blade Song damage charges will harm enemies. An additional force damage. Okay. Heal you and your allies an additional 6 points. It's a bonus action. Okay. Ow. Nice. Not nice.
Here comes the punch.
24, that's fine. Ooh, little twirl. I like it. Okay. Okay. All good. We'll need to get Jaheira out of there as quickly as possible, but if we can take out Dribbles now, we should be fine. It is rather glitchy, I will say that. What's your health at? Bleeding? Oh, attack was less.
Come on, can't stay idle.
It's my action, so let's do. Crowning Strike. Unleash the wails of the dead that fell to your blade and possibly instill Crown of Madness in the target. Hello? Where did I get that from? Oh, I didn't need to learn telekinesis. I had it on an item. I also have invisibility on this ring. What am I, stupid? Fuck it. You hurt my friend. Target must be humanoid. Oh. You aren't humanoid. Let me guess. You're undead. Oh, you're a monstrosity. Yeah. Yeah, checks out. Alright, well, I guess we'll hold off on that. Can I do this without hitting Jaheira? I don't need detect thoughts anymore, so yeah.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
Opportunity, which means we need to do wow. Oh, come on. What's your health at? Okay, you shouldn't die as long as they don't all just fucking start attacking you, so we'll be okay.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
So, oh, okay. So that's their true face. That makes way more sense. Okay. So if we can do... Okay, question is, can I throw them? Fuck. Well, we need to attack them anyway. Can't. Okay. That's fine. It's dead. Don't miss. Don't miss! You crit. Of course you crit! Fuck.
Let's have some fun.
You dead? No, you're not dead. You might be dead, though. Oh, so close.
We'll do it my way.
It's fine.
No choice but to keep going.
Let's see. Do I have a... That is fucking huge. Okay. I'll need to be careful with that one. You know what? Let's go for it. 6 necrotic damage. Cool. This. Let's see what this is about. Or not yet. Timing isn't right.
Let's go.
I miss this.
Always this same old song.
Nice. Little cleanup. We missed, but it's fine. Oh, wrong one. Nice. That isn't good. Right? Fine by me.
Shall we cut and run?
I disagree.
Ready or not?
Time to push my luck again.
Jeez, like we're right in the middle of them. How much health does that one have? 39, that would take too many spell slots.
Not but another favor.
Ah, okay. I think I know what I have to... I might swap around her gear a little bit. Not a lot. You're dead. All right. I was way overthinking it. It's fine. Shut up, this guy. Okay.
Another fight. Let's go.
On my word.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Nice. Come on, Karlak, crit. Fuck yeah. Oh, and I get my bonus attack there. Finish it off. Oh, poor Crimson.
Shush your tears, children. Tis not your clown we carved up.
Aw. Okay. I was hoping it would still look like Crimson. Still cool. Oh fuck. Alright, get by Jaheira, cause
Work to be done.
okay. It's fine. What? Can I? She died. She died while I was trying to fucking... Fine. We're fine. Level 5 spell slot. Okay, that's level 5. Okay. Gotcha. I got you, game. Actually, do I have... I do. Just took a couple of those. Maybe okay. Astarion? No, Jaheira can go Last of Us on things. Jaheira has, it's like a reaction thing, I guess. So when you kill... So if I put Halo of Spores, I want to say, on something and it dies, I can react immediately and turn it into a spore zombie. With not very much health, but I mean, it could be useful. I think that's the only mass healing spell we have, so... Just 2? Okay, that's very useful. What are they? 2 spell slot level 3, awesome.
Let's march! Hey!
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Very well.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
I concur. Necromancy, though. Killing clowns is a rare treat.
If that's your idea of fun, darling, you and I are going to get along swimmingly. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
I mean, to be fair, I am pretty expensive.
Huh. I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Okay. I don't know why all of a sudden we're okay with necromancy when we fucking... Or Balthazar, a new one, but hey, here we are. Circus of the Last Days. Investigate the circus? Okay.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
You took those bastards down?
I thought you were part of the show at first.
You started that fight. I saw it.
Dribbles?
Everything your dad tells you.
Details.
Get your shinies and Tritos!
Well, hello. Should be easy.
What now? If not over, then through.
Like they don't want us going in there. Lucky for me, I'm somewhat of a god in this world. Able to see through walls, see things I shouldn't. Oh shit, it's dark. Alright, well. See what other people have to say real quick, if anything, and then we'll move on for the time being.
Clown Man is dead. Why? I die, you die, we all die. Big Wolf, have a Trito.
Truer words have never been said. Big Wolf.
Oh, Dribbles. My wife is heartbroken. Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. Such friends they were. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up.
I'm sure. Don't care, don't want to know. Moving on.
Will the wheel of wonder. Dribbles is... Behold! Akabi's wheel of wonders.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Costs like 500 gold to spin, fuck that. I concur, but no, I don't want to see your face paints. Med rash?
You look a little shell-shocked. Worry not. It's nothing a little music can't fix.
Okay. Do you have anything to say?
You return, Stira. Good. Do you wish to speak of love? Forgive me. I had not realized. My beloved, you remind me of her.
Okay.
The, attack is nothing to worry about.
Right.
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing to worry about, sir.
Oh, no, that's just Fred. We already talked to him. Oh, maybe we didn't.
Been an age since your last break, my darling.
Alright, well. I think we talked to just about everybody. So let's move on for right now. Unless you have something to say.
Why were these particular red caps?
Klaus.
Unfortunate incident involving a child's...
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
You're welcome. Alright, we'll see about coming back here at some point. All my frames don't like all these NPCs. That's for fucking sure.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Survived the beating. That'll be the end of it.
But we want to clear from arm. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are
boy.
orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city your name?
Well met, Citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, Citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Front page material. That'll make a great headline.
What?
This unit is damaged. This unit is damaged.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
What? I was all ready for a fight too. I don't know if I would have won, but
There's some vermin I need squashed.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe.
Wherever we need, sure we can get
It's safe to take you, Arian. You're absolutely sure.
My good man.
Why don't I
Every
write your
substance.
books again?
Did you get to look at their gyronetic? Or their targeting modules?
What does it feel like?
It is that.
alright, cool. Let's do a couple of side quests first, but now that we have that waypoint, we should be good to just fly back there.
We pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
Anything of use?
How delicious. A crooked touch.
Don't be shy.
What's inside? This place is trapped.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Okay.
That's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck. Toys.
Have to keep going.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
I want to have a word.
Did they take my grandmother's candelabra? Haven't you got anything better to do with your time than harass innocent craftspeople? What? How? Nine hells. Whatever you think, you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering, a pass granting you access to the lower city.
Thanks, but I'll need all your gold too.
Oh, I will. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I really wanted to just punch him in the gut and take his money too, but I guess if he was coerced. Where's the fireworks factory?
Refugees for hire. Catchy, right? More than a handful. Less than a buck.
how big this map is.
What's that?
What, a chicken coop?
What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
I don't like the sound of that. It's way all the way back up. Okay. There's that.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Jesus.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out.
Try not to trip headlong through it, yes?
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out.
This'll be fun.
Like falling to sleep. Bed of my own guts.
This way. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
still warm.
That ship was docked at Moonrise. What's it doing here? Someone's ready to fight. Oh, I do hope it's to the death.
Time to press ahead.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Rattling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold.
You picked the wrong side, cock.
Slice them! Slice them now!
Oh, you are so fucking dying for that one.
Where do I go from here?
This is gonna feel good, soldier.
Hungry for the slaughter. Now they see me. Time to move.
All right.
War is an old woman's game. Bring me into battle.
Go for the throat.
Nothing will stand in my way.
So I was right to attack them first.
And not rise again.
Won't get tired of that.
The guild owns this city.
For the Stone Lord.
Els, you need to hold on.
Alright, so we're out of our league here. That's pretty good. He's doing a lot more damage now.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Oh, Taupe's just dead. Taupe's just... She's just dead. Alright, let's roll it back. Alright, we'll come back here at a later date. We are just exploring after all. Good opening though. I like that. I like that I can use fucking Sleet Storm and my song special super combo thing.
Step carefully.
Let's see. I want to hit that. Go back. Let's just go from here. Also, I used my super special healing spell, but I forgot I could just do that. Go figure. It's been a minute.
Look at the teeny footprints.
Another step forward. Here goes nothing.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
I need a quick word.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back.
Oh.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I can blame them for precisely that reason. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. Could be they're part of the cult. Could just be for coin. Couldn't possibly tell you. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building. Belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Well, all right. If anyone ever responds to you by
keyhole.
saying,
Must be a switch or something nearby.
I'm not gonna look for that. If anyone responds to you by saying, "Quiet, the adults are talking," huge red flag. Especially when you have a valid point. Granted, I don't know anything about the what do they call it? The Gondians. I was gonna say Gordians. That's wrong game. Wrong game, Chloe. The Gondians. I don't know much about them, but still, red flag. Alright, that's the side quests mostly taken care of. I didn't see anything about dribbles. Or we didn't get any info, so what I might do is off stream, I might make a hard save, explore a little bit, see about doing that so I'm not just wasting time on stream. Let's go talk to Raphael. This I will save for a later time. I'm sure we shouldn't miss out. I'm hoping we don't miss out there, but for right now, let's just do this. Just keep it going. Not quite. We've got a little while longer. I can't go super late today, but we do have a little more time. I do need a break though, so I'll be back in just a moment.
Look at you. Exhausted. Such You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room. Look, Teresa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing,
Hear me out.
dinner,
Teresa's caress
Pleasure
also
isn't
has
just physical.
You're not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms,
It will when you've met the
music,
drought.
and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've...
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
You there, eat more fish. Some corn for ya. There's some vermin. You have rocks for brains. What are you thinking?
why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house?
Pleasure house?
It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Oh, safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Forgot I muted
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do.
All right.
Which means we're getting a real.
Let's see what this is about.
Look, Teresa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing.
Hear me.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Is it just camp supplies? Yeah, it's just camp supplies.
Come back soon. Fresh catch every day.
And all-round pleasant folks, from what I've...
I like the scenery around here.
A patron confuses me for a member of staff.
This kind of stuff always
Probably break it.
I always love to build cities like this, small but very medieval, detailed cities in Minecraft. Silly things like this, like overlooks. Love that kind of shit. Stuff you wouldn't really see like IRL ever, but you know, was I guess plausible.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever meet.
Oh yeah? Wrong building. We still have the zombie with us.
Oh, safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Wherever we need, we can get in Worms.
Looks like it's maybe here. This might be so confusing. So the inability to zoom out further is just infuriating.
And their virility.
Let's go to Calm's Guts. He has the most...
No.
Oh, honey! Yes, we should stock up.
Oh, maybe I was right.
Teresa's caress.
Is this locked? Probably locked. Let's, oops. Let's do this.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've...
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good.
Oh, okay.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of
Doesn't look accessible. Let's try... Is there another door in this building?
Certified non-magically...
Like what? I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
Oh no. Game doesn't have that good a pathing.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Shiressa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
It's only been 36 years, thank you. Oh yeah? Well, welcome to the stream, first of all. And are you worried about spoilers? Because there's a lot of spoilers coming up. Especially coming up.
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person and their virility. For you, I'd recommend...
Give him a kippy for a song to do what's boundary.
Certified
Yes, darling.
Who's beside the door, so the Harpers are waiting too.
Can I do this? I could technically, but Astarian, if you wouldn't mind.
With pleasure.
Excuse me. Oh, I see. 7.1. Oh yeah, that was a little while ago. It's good to have you back.
What to do?
Quick save first. That's what we should do.
Breathe deep and move.
And there's no way upstairs from in here. Isn't that fucking lovely? Okay, let's try over here. What's this go? Down. Not around. Let's go.
You're absolutely sure?
I know I'm missing something. There's something at a door. Okay, Tope. One day I'll catch a break. See if we can go through this building. And up some stairs, maybe. This is a nightmare. Up some stairs.
Enjoyed it.
I'm missing something. I just know it, but... Okay. Alright, there's no arrow, which means it's probably around here somewhere. Where are you walking? Is that just a thing here? Alright, cool. Here we go. It's way too long. Oh, that's why.
Don't want to draw any attention. Out of sight, out of mind.
What am I encumbered with? Here, you hold that. I'm encumbered with a bomb, and you can actually hold on to that. It might prove useful. All right, buddy of mine. Oh, okay.
Very well.
Yenna. Oh, the kid. Huh. Okay.
Something's on my mind.
No, not your hero. Where is... I almost didn't recognize Shadowheart. Will has something to say, so let's get that real quick.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Sounds kind of familiar.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Fuck yeah. Am I stupid? There she is. Don't answer that.
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting.
We did indeed find him.
The party's full. You'll need to make well chosen.
I concur. And we need a Starian because we need that dialogue. It's just... Oh my god. What a funny spell. No, I'll keep you here in the party for right now.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us. Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me, and at least hear me out. I'll admit, You've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
To Illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
Raphael? I suppose.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite.
Ew, I hate the way you said that. I don't like the tone that carries.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul.
Alright, K9. You have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust?
We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Alright, well, Lae'zel seems pretty sure of herself, so... That's an option?
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you apart.
You don't know that.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
Can we free Orpheus without the hammer? I don't know. I like the idea of controlling the crown myself, but Lae'zel seems really sure about Orpheus, so... Well, I'm not crazy about trusting... Well, I don't trust Vlaakith, period. But Vlaakith isn't all of the Githyanki. And Voss seems genuine, so we'll go with Lae'zel on this one.
Right here, you'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
Is that in writing?
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies. Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake.
What fun.
The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a Diabolus can offer some comfort. Or a way out. For a devil's bargain is a hard one to break.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free. You're right to question. Devils are slippery creatures. They twist their tongues into knots to convince you a rock pile was mithril. Ask Will. He knows that better than anyone. But a broker is as bound by his contract as his buyer. The hammer must be real, or Raphael could never have the crown. Now, to the Sharess's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
Seems simple enough.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
We are a performance subclass now, so... So fucking close.
You play the fool, and you play it poorly. You know something. You're trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. And succeeding.
Raphael. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea.
Doesn't it?
And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
Again, the Emperor pries at the boundaries of your thoughts. Invasive. Curious.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance.
It's obvious.
Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
Excuse me.
Exquisite. Almost painfully so.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
So you made the deal with Raphael, after all. Fool.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry. No, there is not.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Was that human? This acoustic version of high.
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword.
Well, you're not gonna.
Swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Coveted.
Only Gith's children may the Illithid Grand Design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver. Certainly not, or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic Hammer. Very well.
Should mind my step.
Taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Armor to meet my mother and father.
Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules?
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed.
That
We've got
watcher
the
sound
tools for the job.
flying.
If only I might have remained there. Oh, just...
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Might be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Solid alibi.
Something's not right about those.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Is expected.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting on its own.
Oh, okay.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worms Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Agreed. That will have to wait for next time. First off, where did he go? There he is. Alright, so... I think we have our team.
Always good to talk, my friend. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's an... I like...
So we'll do Jahira and Shadowheart in place of Astarion.
All's
So
well, I
we
hope.
need...
Aside from the obvious. A bit crowded, don't you think? Wonderful.
Guess we'll need a healer. Or her icon doesn't change. Alright, but that's gonna be it for today from me, guys. I'm gonna call it here. And next time, we will... Well, there's just so much going on. I don't really know how this is all going to play out, but I can tell you guys right now what I'm going to try to do. I am going to try... Oops. To an attempt to get out of our deal with Raphael. Risky? Yes. There's probably a super difficult fight that will happen as a result, but we'll be ready for it. And I mean, if not, we'll persist. We'll get through it. We're not playing on tactician. Playing on normal. It's balanced. So we'll be fine. It's all good fun. We're gonna try to take them all down. We're gonna try to take out Gortash and what's their name? Orin. We're gonna try to take them out as swiftly as possible. This game does a really good job of just like things happen around you, regardless of what you decide. So hopefully there isn't like a time frame that we need to do certain actions, and we can get through that just fine. We can stop Raphael from taking the crown. We can stop Gortash from taking full control of the city. He's already being ordained, so it's gonna be kind of rough, but we'll see. We're gonna try to take his Netherstone before confronting him, if that's possible. Excuse me. And it seems like the Emperor is still in our thoughts, so we need to take him down as quickly as possible without... Well, I guess without him reading our thoughts. That doesn't make any sense. We'll have to take him out, because it seems like Morpheus, yeah, that's what the Gith Prince is called, right? Orpheus? Anywho, it seems like Voss and, more importantly, Lae'zel are really, really confident about that and having him as an ally. So hopefully we can get him as an ally. Who knows? Maybe if we can defeat the Absolute and destroy the Elder Brain, we'll have the ability to remove the Tadpole ourselves as well. We still never found out what kind of magic is actually holding it in us. You know, the reason why the Zaithisk exploded, but I'm sure answers will come. I'm hoping answers will come. We are already at the gates of Baldur's Gate, the lower city anyway, so yeah, exciting stuff to come. This upcoming week, though, we will not be playing Baldur's Gate. I'm going to try to finish at least a couple of the first well, no, I'm going to try to finish Act 2's synopsis before we venture further and deeper into Act 3. So next stream will be something a little bit different. I'll be bringing back Final Fantasy XIV like I have wanted to. It has been several months since I've had the chance to attempt Palace of the Dead, so I want to give that another go. So for the next couple of streams, I will be doing that while editing down Act 2 into several parts. It's already mostly done. I just need to write out a script and do all of like the post-production stuff that I did for Act 1. So that will be coming hopefully by next weekend, and then we can dive into Baldur's Gate, where I will just be hopefully steamrolling the rest of the game. But we'll see. For now, I bid you guys adieu. Thank you so much for joining. Those of you who have, those of you who lurked, thank you, I see you. Those of you who are watching the VODs, I appreciate you. I see you. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed today's stream, consider buying me a coffee. It goes a long way. Follow me on all my socials: Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram. I don't really post on Instagram, but I might start to again. I'll figure something out with Instagram. But Twitter and Blue Sky for sure. Fansly and Manyvids, if you enjoy the spicy content. I am making more spicy content. I have made more spicy content despite being away for a little while. So if you enjoy that stuff, follow me there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the VODs and, you know, the upcoming synopsis stuff for Baldur's Gate, as well as some other goodies that will be coming soon after we're done with Baldur's Gate. And of course, follow me here on Twitch. Easiest way to know when I go live. And with that, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.